Now, I don't know. There's a damn delay going on for some strange reason. Hopefully, y'all can hear me okay for some reason. I don't know why it's acting up. But paid partnership with us, blank Thornton Township. Dear Marcus, I hope this message finds you well. I wanted to take a moment to share why I believe that Thornton Township truly deserves a leader. Her journey as a blank reflects not just on professional excellence, but lifelong commitment to integrity, compassion, and meaningful impact. Known in blank has gone beyond professional duties to open doors, both literally and figuratively, for those in crisis, helping displaced individuals find the support they need. The same spirit of service and advocacy is exactly what Blank brings to uh, the township. As blank ability to turn obstacles into opportunities, balance responsibilities with grace, and think strategically will bring real innovation and fiscal responsibility to the role of supervisor. Leadership is about lifting others, building alliances, and fostering unity. I do agree with everything that's being written here. Uh, that is what leadership is about. Campaigning is not just about leadership, it's about service, running for supervisor to ensure every resident's voice is heard, every dollar is spent wisely, and every community member has access to opportunities for growth. Uh, Envisions a township defined by transparency, inclusivity, and sustainable development. All that sounds amazing. Just tossing that out there. I believe Thornton Township needs a leader with heart, vision, and the relentless determination to make a difference. Let's come together to support a future where our infrastructure is strong, small businesses thrive, public safety is enhanced, and all generations, from youth to seniors, feel heard and supported. If you'd like to help the vision become a reality, I would be happy to connect with you further. Let's build a stronger, united, and vibrant Thornton Township together. We'll pay you for the partnership. Warm regards. All right. So real quick, before I even get into my response, uh, before I even get into my response, um, I mean, it's kind of wild. I'm just a YouTuber from DC, so I'm probably not the best situated person to reach out to for this. But two, and I know how it goes nationally. I know if you like Joe Rogan, probably, or the I don't know, Fresh and Fit, the Fresh and Fit podcast, people will take a check or payment for something. But it seemed a little awkward not for a candidate to reach out to me because hey, if I got some exposure where you're voting at, I think that makes sense. But it seemed a little odd asking for a paid partnership because I was kind of confused. So I'm gonna read my response, and and then we're gonna talk about why I was confused. But I think my response was probably the correct response. What the hell is going on? Probably the correct response to make. Okay. Uh, okay. I hope this email finds you well. Thank you for your offer. However, we are having some confusion related to your email. We are not sure what the ask is for a partnership. In any event, we are not in the business of paid partnerships for any content that could be perceived as supporting any political candidate. We attempt to promote fair and objective content, and pay for political promotion is inconsistent with the values of our brand. We would consider a live one on one interview to meet the candidate. This will be an opportunity to answer questions live and explain your policies to the audience. If you're interested in a one on one Q&A session live, please let me know. Now, I think that was probably the best approach to deal with it. I just can't, I don't know. I can't speak for what other YouTubers or other content creators do, but I would be, I don't know, I would feel like I can't rationalize a paid partnership opportunity with something associated with politics. One, that just smells bad to me personally. The other thing is, I mean, as a non-resident, I feel like I can't see a situation where pay for political, I guess, props or support would make sense. I'm not saying that's what they were asking because I'm confused. I don't know what the ask was. They wanted my support, so it was all confusing as hell. But I just can't see where it would be favorable for a content creator to do that. Now, if it was like, some big time politician, of course, if it was some big time politician at a national level, people probably get the bag and run off and will acquiesce and say and answer all the questions and all that shit. But it just seems inconsistent with me. I was completely fine with doing a one-on-one interview where you can just talk about what your platform is, what your policies are, how you differentiate yourself from other candidates. I think that was probably the best way to roll. But it was actually interesting because I put the offer out for a live Q&A, and I didn't get any reply back. That was sent well in advance of the election, but if you want a political seat, I think one of the best things that you can do is probably put yourself in a position to be uncomfortable and actually take on questions. If you could do that, especially in front of a live audience with people who are going to have some visibility with the particular seat you're going to run for, that shit would be dope to me. Like if I saw a candidate can do that, like one, I'm gonna give them props for doing it, but two, I think is a little bit more genuine because now you got people who are probably in that community who can chime in and ask questions immediately, and it shows how fast you think on the cuff. I don't know. I thought it was actually interesting for someone to even reach out for me, but I thought it was awkward to reach out related to an election looking for a paid partnership. That just is something that I wouldn't be cool with personally.